College. On behalf of Student Government Association, I would just like to welcome you to Miami-Dade College. We're so happy to have you all here today. Thank you, Mayor Gillen and Senator Harris, for coming here. I am Jaquasia Fedrick, and I serve as the 2018-2019 Student Government Association President. Claudia Rodriguez, the Vice President over here to my right. And Isaiah Gallen, the Treasurer of Student Government Association. He also serves as the President of the Political Science Club here at Miami-Dade College. We're really excited to participate in this conversation today, and we're happy to be here. Thank you for having us.
We're just so ecstatic to be here and to celebrate Black Girl Magic. And we're just, amen. We're just really thankful that as student leaders, we have the opportunity to approach our representatives, and we have the chance to put pressure on them and to get our campus, both North and Kendall campus, established as early voting sites. We're really, really passionate about youth activism. We're passionate about activism in general, and we just invite you all, and we encourage you all, and we push you all, if you have not done so already, to go out there and cast your ballot, because every vote counts.
Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You might be seated. Thank you once again for having us.
What we do, we vote. What do we do? We vote. Qui ça nous fait? Can I say more? Black girls do vote, and we vote for a man that knows the value of black men, of black women, of Hispanic, and what is his name? Andrew. Get out and vote. I am the first African-American woman ever to run a qualified campaign for United States Senate in the state of Florida. But I'm not here to talk about me, I'm here to talk about you. There's something very magical, very special about you, especially if you happen to fall into the category of Black Girl Magic. And so I want to give you a tiny bit of advice. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you, tell yourself yes. Always tell yourself yes. Why? Because there will always be somebody that tells you no. There's always going to be someone that says, no, not you. Not your time, not your style, not how you speak, not your hair, not your curves, not the way that you express yourself, not your ideas, not your way, not this time, not now, not you. And I'm here to tell you, don't ever add your voice to that chorus. You always tell yourself yes. Believe in you, say yes. When you want to step out, say yes. When it comes to taking risks, say you can become the next Kamala Harris. And when you say yes to you, everybody around you benefits. Everybody around you sees you. And soon enough, they'll start shaking their head and say, how'd she do that? The answer is always the same. It's Black Girl Magic.
Good morning. I'm Anisha Randolph, and I'm a female entrepreneur and local restaurateur. And voting isn't just important for me. Voting is mandatory. I'm an African American who can trace back my family's American journey about 6 or 7 generations. And I have a grandmother who's sitting here right now who never ceases to tell me about the struggles that my family personally had to endure in order for us to enjoy the freedoms as well as the right to vote today. Because of the raw history that I've been taught, I can still recall the excitement that I had when I was finally old enough to vote. And because of that, I always vote, every single year, in every single election. But the more I grew older, the more I realized that some of the freedoms that we were allotted, everyone doesn't have. And we're still fighting for some of them today. Amendment 4, that's on the election this year. So like most millennials, I thought I was the type of person who didn't do politics. But I had to realize that I had to make a choice to become alert. And I had to make sure that I got involved in politics, because if I didn't do politics, politricks would do me. Politics is what we've experienced in the state of Florida under Rick Scott's rule. What are politics? It's what we're currently experiencing under Donald Trump. And I don't know about you, but I feel like enough is enough. And in our community, regardless of the neighborhood you're from or our socioeconomic differences, one thing that we all know is that for centuries we've been dealt a bad hand, and hands that weren't in favor of us in our community. Well, now it's time for us to stop waiting on a good hand to be dealt to us and just take the whole deck. Voting is how we're going to take that deck and control the game. Voting for Andrew Gillum is how we're going to take that deck and control the game. So when you can't go and enjoy the weekend at the beach because the Republicans allowed our waters to be contaminated and polluted from mega factories, it's time to take the whole deck. When you have teachers who are expected to educate our kids so that they can become successful, but those same teachers can't earn a decent wage and a decent living, it's time to take the whole deck. I'm an entrepreneur, and I like to control my future. And I realize that voting for Andrew Gillum is the only way that we are going to take the whole deck. So don't count out us young voters. Don't count out some of us millennials, because some of us come from the generation of no-limit soldiers. Some of us come from the generation who walk down the school hallways chanting, "We ready. We were born for this. We were created for this, and we were well prepped for this." And I'm telling you right now, our generation is ready to take the whole deck.
Andrew Gillum had courage. He had determination. He stood up against the gun lobby in Tallahassee and would not allow them to shoot guns on parks. They took him to court and he won. Now let me acknowledge some people who are also standing with Mayor Andrew Gillum. And I want you to acknowledge them with me. U.S. Senator Kamala Harris. U.S. Congresswoman Frederica Wilson. State Representative Cynthia Stafford. Former U.S. Congressman Robert Wexler. College, Mary Barzay Flores. Broward Soil and Water Conservation District, Alicia Schafter. And of course, our own North Campus principal, Dr. Malu Harrison. Now, I know you all have heard the mayor say, bring it home. What are you going to say? Bring it home! Thank you very much.